Well, that's a way to start my stream. My freaking computer was trying to remind me that my antivirus software closed down, so I guess no porn sites for me for the next week. What is up, guys? Chase Oliver here, bringing you another video to the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about WWE Elimination Chamber 2018. This is the review. This is the results of this wonderful show. And I use the word wonderful in quotations because it wasn't a wonderful show. Yes, I know I'm an hour and a half late, but here's the thing, guys. I was watching it with some friends because that's the only way I can get through wrestling nowadays, is watching it with some good boys. When you watch it with some good fellas, wrestling goes by a little bit easier, okay? I ain't gonna sit here and subject myself to watching this shit by myself. That's too much for me, okay? I needed someone to sit with and watch. Because golly, man, this show right here, this show, Elimination Chamber, was alright. I know, I led that up to nothing, but it was alright. And that's how most WWE shows feel for me, is that it's just alright. Because here's the thing, man. We're going to get to the main event when we get to the main event. But when it comes down to it, this show was just blah. It was just there. I didn't feel anything special, but I didn't think this show sucked. Now, keep in mind, guys, I had some cervezas tonight, some Coronas. So maybe this is the Coronas talking a little bit. I only had like one or two, so I'm not drunk. Don't think I'm buzzed. Like, trust me, I'm a fat person. Do you really think like one or two beers get me fucking drunk? No. But when it came down to it, man, this show was just pretty much just, it was just there. That's how I felt like with this show. I was watching it, and then sometimes I was sitting there, and I even said to my friends next to me, I was like, it's crazy. I'm 25 years old, and I'm watching Matt Hardy fucking wrestle. Matt Hardy's still wrestling in this company. Like, what the fuck, man? That's I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but hey, man, the cringe goes on. Hashtag cringe Ronda's back. Thank God for Ronda Rousey. This human being is a saint in this world. Because without Ronda Rousey, we wouldn't have the cringeness factor, the enjoyment factor that was her contract signing. But let's get started with the first match of the night, which was obviously the club taking on the Miz Taraj. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna talk about that shit. I don't know who won, but I'm pretty sure the club may have won. Because, like, the Miz Taraj are jobbers, and jobbers do what jobbers do best, and that's enhance other talents, even if the talents are not talented. So there you go. I don't know if that happened, but I'm just guessing, because that's what jobbers do. So yeah, we start off with the Women's Elimination Chamber match. We're making history. The Women's Elimination Chamber match, which featured Alexa Bliss, Booty Princess, taking on Sasha Banks, taking on Bayley, taking on Mandy Wrestling, taking on Sonya Deville, taking on Mickie James. And this Elimination Chamber match, the first time ever that these women were inside this hellish structure. Of course, Alexa Bliss was the first person to enter the chamber, and so she went into the pod. Sasha Banks came out, it was boss time. Then Mickie James came out, it was whatever time. Then afterwards, Paige's music hits, and I still think Paige is coming out, but no, it's Absolution. But Paige was with them at least, and she was doing the, I don't even know what this is, like, oh yeah, I can hear you, like, I don't know, are you Hulk Hogan? What are you trying to do, Paige? And then Paige was all like, all right, girls, go out there. And so then Mandy went into the ring, Mandy went into the pod, and Sonya Deville was stuck wrestling, and then Bayley came out. So that's who we started off with, was Bayley and Sonya Deville. And so this whole match, I was sitting here and I was watching it, and I was saying how stupid this match was from a character standpoint, and how badly booked and organized this match was. So you have where Bayley and Sonya Deville start off, which is fine. So all of a sudden Mandy comes in. And Mandy and like Sonya Deville are just beating the fuck out of Bayley. Like Bayley's being used as a punching bag at one point during the match. And these girls don't think, oh, we should eliminate her. No, they're just beating her up for no freaking reason. Like, they're just literally like, oh yeah, like literally there's a spot where Bayley is like chained up against the fence, and then like they're using her as a punching bag. They're using her as a punching bag. And then they're like, oh no, we're not going to eliminate her. We're not going to actually like do anything. We're just going to beat her down so that way her friend Sasha Banks can come into the match. Because it was so obvious that Sasha was the next person in. And so then once we got to the chamber countdown, and by the way, what were they doing with the chamber? Why was the chamber looking like some rave set with these like weird LED lights and everything like that, man? Like what the hell was that? And that shit was ridiculous, man. That was the most ridiculous thing ever, man. But like, so here's the thing. So Sasha comes in. Her and Bayley start double teaming Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose. Then Sasha eliminates Mandy like it's nothing. And then afterwards, I just stopped caring about this match. I was just like, okay, let's hope this match goes by really, really quick. Mickie James does the worst chamber pod spot I've ever seen. Look, I appreciate Mickie. I love Mickie. She's one of the pioneers of women wrestling. Probably one of the hotter women on the roster today. But man, dude, she looked like she was going to blow out both her ACLs during that terrible spot. Like, that spot was terrible. And no one can blame Sonya Deville on that. I know it's easy to say, oh, blame Sonya on that. No, Mickie James literally was trying to go for a seating senton. And she looked like she was about to tear both her ACLs, landing on her damn legs like that. That was terrible. And then Mickie got a pin off that. And so after Mickie gets some momentum, since this is the WWE, whoever has momentum, we take it away. And then she gets eliminated. And so then this leads to Bayley and Sasha looking to take down Alexa Bliss together. And so then Alexa Bliss the whole time's like trying to run away like she's Jerry, and freaking Alexa Bliss, freaking Sasha and Bayley are Tom. And so they're like the cat trying to chase the mouse. And then at one point, Bayley was climbing the chamber like she's freaking Mufasa trying to escape the antelopes. And then Sasha was like Scar being like, no, screw you, Bayley, and kicked her down. And this was supposed to be the big, oh, Sasha and Bayley are not friends moment in the match. You know what it led to? It didn't lead to no elimination. I can tell you that. It led to fucking nothing. It was literally like the most dumbest thing ever. And I saw those Vegas fans going, yes, yes, yes. Like this was the most epic thing they've ever seen. No, this is stupid. Why are fans like chanting yes to this spot? There was nothing awesome about this spot whatsoever. Sasha literally just kicked Bayley down, and Bayley no-sold it and freaking got up being like, how dare you try to cost me the match? Let me tie up my ponytail. It was like terrible. Absolutely garbage. And so then we go on with the match, and the match is just the same thing. It was just literally like Bayley and Sasha trying to one-up each other, and Alexa Bliss steals the pinfall. And then we get to near the end of the match where Bayley gets eliminated. Alexa Bliss does Twisted Bliss from the top of the freaking pod. And then Sasha, like, I guess catches her in midair and does the bank statement. That was the most fakest thing I've ever seen in pro wrestling. You want to talk about fake stuff? That shit was fake. There was no way that girl caught her in midair with the goddamn Twisted Bliss into the bank statement. That shit was fake as hell. And so then afterwards, you're trying to tease that Sasha's going to win. But nope, LOL, Alexa Bliss wins. Alexa Bliss cuts a promo how this is for all the girls who are watching me at home with a tear in my eye. Like, you ain't Ric Flair. Shut the fuck up. You ain't Ric Flair. Don't cut no damn promo. Golly, man. What a bad chamber. Predictable result? Check. We knew who was going to win? Check. Uneventful heel turns? Check. There was nothing with the Sasha and Bayley story in this match that made me say, oh, I want more. It was just typical Mark bullshit. This is stuff that, like, I see people make up online where they say, like, oh, did you notice in the match that Sasha and Bayley weren't really looking at each other? Like, this is shit that they make up just so that way they can get a story. WWE is not looking to do a story like that. They don't do stories like that. I hope fans understand. They don't do shit like that. And so, nothing came forth to the Sasha and Bayley feud. I can't even speak right now. I'm just appalled by this. Alexa Bliss won. Oh yeah, by the way, Mandy Rose. Not only was she the first eliminated from the Elimination Chamber, she was the first eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Good for her. So yeah. By the way, guys, all these wrestling fans are mad at me on Twitter because what's it called? I tweeted something that that made people mad. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong, but hopefully you guys are with me. I think you guys see my Twitter and stuff like that. But yeah. All right, guys. Are you guys ready for some filler? Because I am. Because that's what I asked for in a pay-per-view, is for filler. So we move on forward to Apollo and Titus Worldwide taking on what's it called? The Bar. This match went way too much longer than it needed to be. I did not care about this match whatsoever. And at the end of the day, the Bar won. Because, like I said, Apollo had momentum. The Titus Worldwide had momentum. So why in the hell would they win if they had momentum? Who cares about momentum in wrestling? Because that shit don't matter. Then we had Asuka versus Nia Jax. And what was a typical, usual match between these two women. Nia Jax actually looked good in this match. It's crazy when you look at their first matches that they had on NXT where Nia Jax looked super green to now, Nia Jax actually looked really good. But it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, no one's ready for Asuka. Because Asuka ended up beating Nia Jax via roll-up because we can't have our monsters looking bad whatsoever. That's just too much to ask for. And so just so that way we can protect Asuka, just so that way we can protect Nia Jax, I should say, we have it where she beats up Asuka after the match. Because that way, you know, just in case Asuka goes on to face Alexa Bliss, it goes on to face, Charlotte at WrestleMania instead of Alexa Bliss, they have Nia Jax ready for that Raw Women's title match. So 50-50 booking with your most dominant superstar on the roster. That shows how well WWE is run today. You have your most dominant superstar on the roster. A woman who nearly has a 3-year undefeated streak on the roster. And this bitch has to win via roll-up and still get 50-50 booking against Nia fucking Jax. Look, I like Nia Jax. I have nothing but good things to say about the girl. I think she has improved tremendously, and she's one of the more underrated talents inside the WWE. I find Asuka appealing. I don't think she's as amazing as some fans would put her out to be, but she is an appealing talent. But what is with this 50-50 booking shit? Asuka just won the first ever WWE Women Royal Rumble. This girl right here should be dominating fools left and right and looking strong. But instead, nope, 50-50 booking at its best. Dumb. Stupid. Dumb. And then we go on forward to Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt. Now, I don't know if this is cervezas talking here. The Coronas that I was drinking tonight. But man, I like this match. Who would have thunk I would sit here and say I like the Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy match. But no, I liked the match. I thought it was a good match between Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy ended up winning. I thought it was fun. I was enjoying myself. I thought both characters wrestled how they're supposed to wrestle. You know, it wasn't the best match I've ever seen, but compared to the other shit tonight, I thought Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy was a good match. There you have it. That's my opinion. Y'all can say it sucked. Yeah, I get it. The crowd wasn't into it because they were playing with beach balls and Rusev Day and everything like that. But once again, like I said, it must be the Coronas that I was drinking tonight because I actually enjoyed Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt. So yeah, that's just me. So anyways, guys, that was it for the filler of this show. Now it's time to talk about the main meats and bones, the potatoes and the biscuits, whatever you want to say about this show. Because now it's time to talk about my girl. I don't give a damn, I'm bad reputation. Oh, hashtag cringe Ronda. Cringe. Cringe. So we kick off this segment with Kurt Angle coming to the ring. And then Triple H and Stephanie. Ugh. And then we get Ronda Rousey coming out, looking all cringy, over smiling. And then we hear the promo. And then Triple H and Stephanie welcoming Ronda to WrestleMania, to WWE. And then Ronda going in and saying, this is like what I wanted to do. Like, this is WWE. Like, I'm so nervous because I'm in the ring with you guys, and this is what I wanted all my life, and I'm going to do it because Rodney the Piper gave me his name. You want to know why UFC never promoted Ronda Rousey? It's fucking Conor McGregor cutting these promos, telling these bums to go to sleep. You want to know why? Because she doesn't know how to cut a promo. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to talk too close to the microphone and talk too fast so fans don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But, I'm Ronda Rousey, so I'm going to get away with it. But the MVP of this promo was, oh, it's true. It's damn true. Because Kurt Angle, I heard that they wanted to sign you ever since what they did at WrestleMania 31. Yes, Kurt Angle, WrestleMania 21. I don't know if you remember this, Kurt, but you faced Shawn Michaels in one of the all-time great WrestleMania matches on that flipping card, you dummy. Oh, it's true. Kurt Angle was the absolute highlight of this promo. And this segment, here's the thing. This segment is like a perfect representation of what WWE is as a whole. Because there's moments where WWE is just terrible and bad. And that's Ronda trying to cut a promo. But then there's times where WWE is just goofy. Like Kurt Angle saying the best lines of the promo. But then there are times where WWE is fucking awesome. Because I'm going to be dead honest here. As much as I was laughing and making fun of how terrible this promo was, I marked the fuck out when Ronda threw Triple H through the table. I was shocked beyond all belief. This is what wrestling does. Wrestling is able to do this. Wrestling is able to get fans to buy into this stuff, to get people sucked into it. This is what wrestling does. And when Ronda Rousey did that, and then Stephanie slapped Rousey, and you got Rousey give that resting bitch face, like, bitch, I'm going to kick your ass. That's what we want to see of Ronda Rousey, not, hey guys, like, cringe Ronda. Oh, it's true. It's true. What Kurt Angle said, like, oh yeah, Triple H, when we were in the back, you said we finally got the bitch. But no, overall, this segment, if you want to show people what the fuck WWE is about, if you want people to understand about WWE and why you watch it, this is the segment. This is the segment to show to your friends, because it shows them the terrible, the ugly, the good, the bad, and the great about the freaking WWE. This segment was on such a weird levels of terrible to great. I can't even like simplify it. I can't even tell you how much I hated or loved this segment. Oh, yeah, CPZ, Triple H also was a king of this segment. Well, yeah, that's why it's called Cringe Ronda. Cringe Ronda. She returned, baby, and she came back with a vengeance, baby. But when it comes down to it, you know it. And I'm just saying it right now. WWE, if you want to show your friends why you like wrestling or what is it about pro wrestling that makes you be a fan, this is the segment. This is the segment. And I ain't gonna change my mind about it. I loved and I hated this segment at the same time. Nope, she never did that in the UFC. There's a reason why she's not Conor McGregor and she's talking a lot. You see, Conor would fucking talk. I would fucking tell everyone how fucking bummy they are and they won't survive against my fucking left hand. But when it comes down to it, fucking Ronda don't know how to cut a promo to save her fucking life. That's when it comes down to it. But now, guys, we move on forward to the men's Elimination Chamber match. And oh boy, oh fun, this match was. Yo! This chamber sucked! The worst chamber I have ever seen in professional wrestling! You always made me sit there and subject to Finn Balor during most of this fucking chamber, but worst of all, you made me sit there and you made me watch as fucking Care Bear eliminated everyone! Why? Who booked this fucking match? Who fucking sat there and said, oh, this is a good idea? Was Road Dogg behind this? Because this shit sucked. This shit was terrible. I don't care what anyone says trying to defend this chamber. This match was so terribly structured and bad and blah. First off, we kick off the promo with Elias. Hello, my name is Elias, and let me sing a song that goes way too freaking long. I like the shtick of Elias, but why is he cutting a 10-minute promo before the fucking match? And especially because this motherfucker is the last guy going in the chamber, he won't get his comeuppance until the end. So you're sitting here having Elias cut a promo that he won't get comeuppance for until the end? Oh, God. And then you sit here and you have Finn Balor wrestle most of the fucking match like a little twat. And I had to watch this guy go, yo, and hit swing blades and look like he's some wrestler when he's not. And then freaking Rollins on steroids was like, and then the Miz was wrestling, and then Cena came in, and then Reigns came in, and then Care Bear came in, and then Care Bear ruined the whole fucking match because then the whole match was like Care Bear eliminating everyone. Like seriously. Like seriously, Care Bear eliminated everyone. It was like, who books this shit? Who's sitting here booking this match saying, oh, this makes sense? This is what we should do. Let's have Braun Strowman eliminate everyone just for, the fucking big dog eliminate him last. That makes fucking sense. Oh, that's so fucking stupid. Who books stuff like that? Who sits there and fucking book shit like that? I didn't know we are stuck I didn't know we are stuck in the fucking 1980s, man. It's just so bad. Here's the thing. This match was poorly booked. This is coming from a Roman Reigns fan. Roman won. I hated how he won. I hate it because you made Care Bear look so unstoppable and godly. This is like when Goldberg was eliminating everyone in SummerSlam 2003, and then all of a sudden, it's like Triple H is like, it's all about the game and how you play it, and freaking hits him with the sledgehammer, and then it's like what the fuck? You do all that for Care Bear just for him to get eliminated from the big dog. Why is John Cena being treated like such a jobber bitch? This is the 16-time world champion John Cena, the man who is tied with Ric Flair with the most world title reigns in history. A man who is still in his prime, and this guy is now a jobber bitch. Get the fuck on out of here. You trying to tell me John Cena is some jobber? You trying to sit here and trying to tell me John Cena is some loser neck? No! Whether you like or hate Cena, it doesn't fucking matter. Cena should not be eliminated from fucking Care Bear. Cena should have got up from that power slam and be like, that's a weak move, you piece of shit. Lift Care Bear up, AA him, rolled him over, lift his dumb ass up again, AA him. Seth Rollins curb stomps that piece of shit. Finn Balor hits the coup de grace. 1, 2, 3, Care Bear gets eliminated. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, 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 you piece of shit. That's what they should have done with Care Bear. But no, they were shoving this fucker down your throat like people want to say Roman shoved down my throat. What the fuck is fucking Care Bear? This piece of shit that doesn't do any fucking moves. But look, y'all tell me Care Bear is fucking good. This is literally a Care Bear match. All right, no, you know what? We're going to transform real quick. Get these hands! Oh, I'm Care Bear now! I'm fucking Care Bear! Get these hands! That's Care Bear. That's all he is. That's all he is. And yet people think that's good. They think, oh, this is great. This is awesome. No, it's not. It's fucking lame and stupid. Get these hands. How about suck this, Care Bear, you piece of shit. Get these hands my ass. Ugh. I can't. And then afterwards, you have Care Bear do all this shit. And then fucking Roman Reigns, I'm the big dog now, believe that. Ooh, wah. Eliminates him like it's fucking nothing. Like, how do you have someone dominate the whole match? This is the company we watch, man. Like, they have Strowman eliminate everyone just for Reigns to eliminate him. And everyone's gonna be like, well, this tells a great story of how Roman has overcome the monster among men to face the beast incarnate, or Brock Lesnar. The better story would have been if Reigns beat Cena again, because Cena's the only motherfucker in that whole match that actually has WrestleMania main event experience. If anyone were to no-sell Care Bear offense and bury this piece of shit, it would have been Cena. But no, instead, they have Cena job out like he's never been a main eventer before. They had Seth Rollins go 65 minutes to have him lose like he's a bitch. And they made Care Bear too fucking strong that if you do anything else with him at Mania, it absolutely means nothing. And now you have fucking Roman win. This is so stupid. Reigns and Lesnar is going to be an awesome match. It's going to be good. But the way WWE booked the show tonight was absolutely PU stinky poo garbage. Terrible Elimination Chamber. And I see fans online. Now, this is the tweet I got in trouble for. Well, I don't know if I got in trouble. I think some fans are actually liking what I've been saying and stuff like that. I think some fans have been enjoying what I've been saying. But I said I'm tired of, like, this isn't even to defend Roman. I'm tired of these wrestling fans saying to themselves, WWE doesn't listen to me. They don't listen to my voice. Yet they're giving you fucking AJ Styles and Ken Man Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania. No, they listen to you. They know what you're saying, okay? They hear you. Don't say WWE doesn't listen to you because they gave you Shinsuke and AJ at Mania. So shut up. Sit down and be humble, as Kendrick Lamar would say in his little rap songs. Because WWE listens to you. They hear you. They just do whatever the fuck they want. And you really think Reigns and Lesnar is going to main event? Psh, child, please. We all know what's main eventing. And it's Cringe Ronda. Hey, man, you can like Care Bear all you want. I think the dude's trash, Jonathan. Dude is trash, and I know it. Dude can't sell. Dude can't bump. Dude does the lame-ass moveset. I can't wait till Bobby Lashley. That's a real wrestler right there. I can't wait till Bobby Lashley comes back, spears Care Bear. Care Bear gets the wind knocked out of him, and he goes backstage to Vince and says, you know what, Vince? I actually suck at wrestling, and I don't want to do this anymore, so I quit. Because Bobby Lashley's a real man, and that's a real fucking wrestler, man. Oh, what do you mean, Philip M6? Shinsuke and AJ has a great feud. It goes back to Japan, bro. It goes back to when one time Shinsuke was all like, Ken Man! And then AJ was all like, I ain't gonna come on. Ken Man! You really want me to come on? Ken Man! Alright, I'm gonna come on with a phenomenal forearm in your face. I like that. That was literally what, like, the feud. Well, Matthew Zetler, that would be a great dream to have, man. Overall, though, when it comes down to it, Elimination Chamber, like I said before, was an all-okay show. I wouldn't say it was a terrible or bad show. The main event sucked. Like booking-wise, the main event sucked. But if you don't look at the show via booking-wise, it could have been a decent match. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you got to look at it like that. That's what some fans don't understand. I know some people are going to be like, oh, he just ranted so crazy about the main event. How are you going to say it was an okay show? Look, okay is still a bad show. Like when you invest 4 hours of your time into a show, you don't want to come out of it being like, it was okay. No one says that. No one says, oh yeah, I go into wrestling shows looking for an okay show, looking for me to like just come out of a show just saying, oh, that was okay. No, when I invest into a show, I want to come out of the show being like, oh, that was a good to great show, to, oh, that was fun. Like, I didn't feel like, oh, I was having fun watching Elimination Chamber. I didn't walk out of the Elimination Chamber and be like, wow, that was fun. I can't wait to go back and watch it. There's nothing from this show that makes me want to go back and watch it. Like, maybe I want to see Matt and Bray again to see if I actually did enjoy that match. But all of a sudden, I don't know. But yeah, it's whatever this show was, man. So yeah. Elimination Chamber, what you all think about it? Just let me know in the comment section, in the chat. I want to know. Hope you guys enjoyed my insane rampage, because when the Jobber Jacket comes on, the real shit happens, man. The heat turns on this show and everything like that. I started with the regular jacket, now I'm with the Care Bear tank top and stuff like that. So you guys know what time it is. We got some time. let's answer some questions. If you guys have any WWE related questions, any wrestling show, any wrestling questions, NBA questions, NFL questions, any other questions, just let me know. Just let me know in the comment section down below. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. Oh my god, dude. Finn Balor posted a picture on Twitter, and it's like him looking like such a jobber and stuff like that. What the fuck is WWE doing with Woken Matt Hardy? Well, CPZ, absolutely fucking nothing. That's what they're doing. The show would have been a good time if you were drunk. John's rating system. Oh, if you're going off Jeremy John's system, I was buzzed, so I don't know if that counts for anything. I had like 3.5 beers. But then again, like I said, I'm a fat person, so 3 beers don't get me drunk. By the way, if you guys want to know what that pillow... Okay, so I just want to explain this pillow. Alright, so I don't know what you guys call these pillows, but these are like body or gluing pillows. Like I've always called this when I was a kid a gluing. I feel bad for this pillow because for whenever I want to do a wrestling move or something, this is my beat up pillow. But this pillow is mostly for my neck when I sit up in my bed, or if I'm like studying in my bed or something like that. It's mostly for my neck, and then also when I sleep at night. It helps with my sides because, like, you know, I'm a fat person, man. So sometimes my sides hurt, and this helps sleeping on my side. So this is what this pillow's for. I don't know if any of you guys seen long pillows like that, but this is what this pillow's for. Now watch me as I try to Superman punch this pillow, okay? Oh, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Look, okay, that was even worse. But at least I hit it this time, man. At least I hit it this time. I didn't miss it like last time. Oh, yeah, so. I'm over at the crowd. We want Care Bear. See? Yeah, fuck Finn Balor. Ever consider doing vlogs? No, CPZ, because one, I'm really not that interesting of a person, CPZ. Like, I know everyone thinks I'm an interesting human being. I don't know, people always say I'm interesting and I'm funny and all this other stuff. I don't believe them. I think they're pulling my leg. But like, honestly, I don't think a vlog of my life would be interesting because I mostly go to school. I mostly try to think of fun video topics, and I mostly just play video games, and I don't have really like the funds or income to do fun stuff that would make you guys be like, oh yeah, let's watch Chase do this crazy thing, you know? Like, the thing about those people who do vlogs, they have money to do a bunch of cool, fun stuff that people want to see. You guys would just probably see me do a vlog and stuff like that. After that breakdown, I wouldn't say you're dull. I think I'm a dull person. I don't know. I always get, like, people. One time, the most complimentary thing I've ever heard was from my college this past semester. And then, and some girl was like hearing me talk about peanut butter, and she's like, do you have a podcast? Because I would totally listen to you talk about anything. And then I told her no, because I don't want people to know. I was like, no, I don't have a podcast, because I technically don't have a podcast, but I do have a YouTube channel. Josue, I love that the Raiders and the Chiefs are self-destructing themselves. Chiefs trading away Marcus Peters, and I can't wait till the Broncos overpay Kirk Cousins. That shit would be great. Yeah, come on, Lashley. I know, Degenerate Shotgun. That's holding me hope, man, when my boy Lashley comes back. Which chamber match was worse, this one or the SummerSlam? Oh, this one. This one was way worse, Xander, and here's the reason. Because the thing is, at least Goldberg, we knew he was going to rebound and he's going to win the World Heavyweight Championship. I honestly don't know why they put Care Bear in this situation. And especially because afterwards he beat up Roman post-match and stuff like that. And it's like, why? It's not like this dude's going to be forced into the title match. No, he's going to be in some mid-card match. Goldberg wasn't stuck in the mid-card. After that breakdown, I wouldn't say you're dull. Just don't show a dead body. Yeah, don't pull a Jake Paul. I'm going to call it right now, Chase. 6-patch challenge at Fastlane. 2 weeks with John Cena inserting himself WWE Championship match as the last result to get into WrestleMania 34. Hey, JC, John Cena talked on Raw Talk. He was all like, you know, I must probably do things that are not traditional of me to get to WrestleMania. So you know what? And they need some help for that match. So yeah, I'll be down with that. Reigns is going to win at Mania, and if WrestleMania 35 doesn't end with Care Bear winning the championship against Reigns, then pushing Reigns for 2 years was a waste. Do you mean pushing Care Bear for 2 years was a waste? I think that's what you meant. Because Care Bear is bad. How would you rate the Cringe Ronda promo? Without talking about how I said with my in my review, overall 3 out of 10. At least the fans cared for what she was saying and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, no one what's it called? No one like really cared. You know what I'm saying? Did you think Sasha came across as condescending on Raw Talk? I didn't see her on Raw Talk, Xander. I actually left. I watched Cena and I saw Stephanie, and that's all I really cared about. But I'm pretty sure Sasha did come off condescending on Raw Talk. Maybe a heel turn? No. Philip, if you don't know, I have another children's movie coming out. So, why would John Cena turn heel? No, I'm just kidding. It would be cool, but I don't think that's going to happen. Do you see Rollins making it in the Universal title match? No, CPZ, because he hasn't really earned that spot. And honestly, WWE is going to do their best to make you forget about the Rollins Gauntlet match. And so, yeah. Our Dana White was at Elimination Chamber. Wouldn't surprise me if that fat fuck was in the suite and enjoying it. Actually, no, Philip M6. It is going to be an automobile kids movie. It's where I'm a monster truck. How's my Cena? I've been working on it. The good, the bad, the ugly. That was my response to the Ronda promo, especially with Kurt Angle. WrestleMania 21. WrestleMania 31. DC, yeah, DC was in the front row. DC was all like, he was marking out for Ronda. Who is Rollins going to face at Mania? I would put him in the Ronda match, but when it comes down to it, I would put Rollins against Ambrose if Ambrose is cleared, because I heard Ambrose might come back in time. Some people want Care Bear to get into the... no one wants to see Care Bear in the match. He's terrible. What was the point of Seth in the chamber in the gauntlet? Well, the point was, Degenerate Shaw and Gone, that WWE had nothing to do with one Seth Rollins. So they had to remind you that we still have him on the roster and he's still kind of a main eventer. So we got to put him in this match so fans understand. DC versus Care Bear. Yeah, no, DC was in the front row, man, marking out for Ronda. Like, this motherfucker dude didn't even get... Like, you know, that's how irrelevant DC is. Like, normally WWE be like, look who's in the crowd. They didn't even mention DC. They didn't even talk about DC whatsoever, man. Good couple Phil. Who's good couple Phil? Would you say there's no chance of us seeing a deletion match? I don't think there's no chance, because remember they did Bray Wyatt's House of Horrors. So I don't see why they wouldn't do a deletion match. And especially with the shit that they did in the beginning of the night, I think there's a chance for a deletion match. I really do. I think they're going to do it at Mania. Care Bear versus the Batman. Batman, you would kick that motherfucker's ass. Who is DC? I forget. There's some people who don't watch my MMA videos on this channel. DC is not DC Comics. Would be Daniel Cormier, current UFC light heavyweight champion. Is it two-time? No, he's a one-time UFC light heavyweight champion. One-time UFC light heavyweight champion. Known for being one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Probably number 3 or number 4 the way you look at it. Hasn't beat John Jones. You lost to John Jones on cocaine, and then you lost to John Jones via Tribulon. I forgot the steroid John Jones used. Who cares? But yeah, when it comes down to it, DC, otherwise known as Daniel Cormier, is one of the best fighters in the world. He's actually going to be challenging for the heavyweight title against Stipe Miocic just July at International Fight Week. But yeah, people call him DC because obviously it's his initials, DC, and stuff like that. And that's his nickname, actually, is DC. So yeah, it's like Daniel DC Cormier. So yeah. Yeah, so for all the people that get confused, no, if I ever mention DC Comics, I say DC Comics. But when I just say DC, that's Daniel Cormier. That's the UFC light heavyweight champion. Put some respect on it. He's a good fighter too. Okay, bud. But he's a good fighter, but he's not one of the what they called. Like, he's a good fighter. Like, I'm not gonna he's one of the best fighters in the world today. But I'm not gonna I'm an MMA fan first, so you know what I'm saying? So yeah, there you go. Xander asked, will I ever create a broken Chase character? Not really, per se, because I have fun doing the broken voice, but like, I have more fun doing Bray Wyatt stuff. You know, I have more fun when I do this, when I turn off the lights, and then everyone's all like, oh no, he's doing it. And I turn off the lights, everything goes dark. You know, everything's dark like it is now. And then I turn on my flashlight. He got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. The new face of fear. Now I know what you're thinking, Xander. Why in the hell is Chase not doing a broken character? Why is he stuck with a character like me? But I'll tell you what, man. I'm already broken. I'm already a character that has been broken down by the machine. I am one that has been taunted and thrown around like he's a rag doll. So why in the hell would I do something else? Why would I make myself even worse? Because see, this right here is already broken. And this right here is more fun to mark than doing a yes, oh yes. Because that right there is not fun. This right here is fun. Being the new face of fear is fun. So Xander, that's why there will never be another broken character on the Chase Oliver channel, because I am already that broken character, the new face of fear. So before you sit there and you ask another question like that, just remember that I exist. Just remember that I'm in your mind and I'm in your head, and that I'm the one that you gotta worry at night. That's what you gotta worry about. Just remember that. But I'll talk to y'all later, because I know Chase has to go answer your questions, the questions of wonders of the world, wondering what is going to be the new gate to this new land. Just remember that. Just remember that. Yeah! It's always fun doing Chase Wyatt, you know. I always have fun doing that character and that shtick. Always fun. Always fun going into that. So yeah, that's why there's no broken character, because like Chase Wyatt already has most of the shit that I would probably do with the broken Chase character and stuff like that. So yeah, I know I already missed probably a lot of questions, but you know, I love doing Chase Wyatt. Whenever I get a chance to do Chase Wyatt, I do Chase Wyatt. Care Bear versus Cringe Ronda? Ah, that would be terrible. Did you see Jeff Jarrett and Elias doing this segment at Mania? I could see it, but I just feel like it would just benefit Jeff Jarrett more than it would Elias, so I wouldn't like it. So yeah, that's me. How is Sister Chase? Sister Abigail. Sister Chase is doing great. She's wonderful. I forgot to pull that out. I forgot to pull Sister Chase out. I forgot about Sister Chase. We literally broke a Chase. Ollie Davis from WrestleTalk tries is broken. It's cringy as hell. Yeah, at least I do. Like, I don't know how people feel about Chase Wyatt or the Bray Wyatt impression that I do. Like, it was bad at first, but it got better and stuff like that. It got better over time and stuff like that. Like, I don't know how people feel about Chase Wyatt, but I have fun with Chase Wyatt. Promo contest, Roman versus Cringe Ronda. Oh, Roman beats Cringe Ronda. Cringe Ronda versus the Eater of Pins. Oh, Cringe Ronda. Cringe Ronda should be a t-shirt. I wish I was that popular. I don't know. Someone send that to, I don't know, JD from NY. Say Cringe Ronda in his stream and see if he copies it. Thoughts on Dragon Ball Super coming to an end? It's sad, CPZ, but I know it's going to come back next January. That's the plan, at least. So I'm not too upset about it. I'm just wondering what they're going to do with the Tournament of Power. Trying to see what they're trying to do with Goku, how Goku is going to win, how Jiren's going to win, or who's going to ultimately win, and what's going to be the wish. Because that's really what the main thing is. What's going to be the ultimate wish? My prediction is that Goku and Jiren kind of eliminate each other, and then Frieza-sama ends up winning. And then Frieza's like, oh, ho, ho, ho. And then Beerus doesn't let him get his wish of being a god. So, there you go. Chase, you lost it before you pick up that lamp. Oh. Chase is like Kurt Angle with that. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, DC got harassed by the Smarks because he said that the Young Bucks shit sucks. That was funny, man. Chase, why don't you work for WWE? Your promo skills, bro. I don't know if that's good that I have good promo skills or bad. I don't work for WWE because, one, I could probably do like a character promo. You know, like I could probably be a good character. But I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to do the wrestling stuff, man. That's the only thing, like, because I've tried that before, man. I've tried to be a wrestler. Like, I don't know, man. If wrestling was more simple, where I could just get away with just doing a bunch of punches and maybe doing 2 or 3 good impact moves, that'd be fine. But people forget, man. Everyone thinks I'm tall. I'm only 5'8". So I would have to be like automatically, I would just get stuck with vanilla midget on me. And then automatically, too, they would force me to be like Daniel Bryan and do all these technical moves. And I'm a sloppy dude, man. Like, I ain't no, like, clean-ass professional wrestler. I ain't no Benoit. I ain't no Guerrero. And then I have to work harder for my physique more than, like, anyone else. I know everyone's going to be like, well, look at Kevin Owens. And yes, that's true. Maybe I could pull it off. But at the same time, it's like with wrestling, that's always been something where I'm like, you know, I am charismatic enough, so I could probably get away with it. So maybe, you know, maybe I can be like Enzo Amore, just suck in the ring and get away with it. I think I'd be funny as a pudgy cruiserweight. Who knows? Maybe I'll try it one day. Maybe when I turn 30 and I have my master's degree and I'm just like depressed, I'll do it. Why not? Since Asuka is facing Alexa, should Charlotte face Becky Lynch at WrestleMania? Well, I think Asuka is actually going to go face Charlotte. And they did what they did with Nia to make her look strong, so that way she doesn't look bad when she faces Alexa. Oh, you're saying hi, hey guys? Hey guys. Sup, Dre Smooth. Rest in peace to WWE. DBS kind of sucks. Degenerate Shargon, DBS is not really the best anime, but it's still pretty damn good. It gets hyped, man. It's a hype anime. The issue with Roman's promo is he tries to sound cool, which means the charisma takes a big hit. Yeah, like, Roman doesn't need to cut promos to be cool. Just let him do stuff. Get longer legs. I wish. I wish, man. I thought you were amateur / Greco catch. No, I can do it, but I'm not. Here's the thing, Janet Sargon. Just because I am, doesn't mean I'm smooth. The difference is you can't, it's hard to transition those type of moves in pro wrestling. Like, you can do them, but you have to make sure that the wrestler you're wrestling with is also good at doing them. Because, like, trust me, man, it doesn't matter if you know how to do all that Greco-Roman shit. If the other wrestler doesn't know how to do Greco-Roman shit, it looks terrible and bad and stuff like that. And just because I know how to do it doesn't mean that the person I'm facing knows how to get into submissions like that. Like, you need to do that. Am I below 205? I'm like 10 pounds over 205. So I'm like 250. I weighed in at 214 this morning, but then I had beer and wings tonight. So I'm probably 215, 216 right now. So yeah. That's good, Blue Knight. Keep studying that, man. Could Carmelo cash in on Asuka at Mania? Yes, Matthew. I think that is a possibility. I hope it is. I hope it doesn't happen. I actually want Carmelo to I said Carmelo. I'm thinking of Carmelo Anthony. I actually want Carmelo to cash in at Money in the Bank and have it where she's the first one to cash in a year late. I don't know. I think that's funny, man. I wasn't mad that Aquaman won because I knew for a year that he was going to win. I'd be more surprised if he doesn't walk out WrestleMania with the title, yeah. Too much fandom and dumb swerves in DBS. Oh, yeah, man. DBS loves their swerves, man. Future Trunk, Goku Black Saga. That shit is just terrible with the swerves. Why does James Harden get so much praise when his defense is straight trash? Because his offense is straight fire. James Harden's probably next to Kevin Durant. I say Durant's still the best offensive player in the league. But James Harden, man, dude, that dude offensively is fucking phenomenal, man. He is so good. And I think, like, you know, Curry and Kyrie get credited so much for their ball handling. I feel like sometimes James Harden gets underrated for his ball handling. I think Harden has some of the best handles in the league, in my personal opinion. That's just me. But when it comes down to it, I think James Harden gets so much play. And then also, too, CPZ, there's been 2 years where the guy's been an MVP candidate. This will be his 3rd year straight. And a lot of people feel like he should have won an MVP already. So, yeah. But James Harden's a really good player. Top 10 easy in the NBA. Women's Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal is going to happen. Is everyone get everyone, including Mandy, wrestling in the show? I don't think that's going to happen. How long do you think Reigns will hold on to the anniversary title when he wins it at WrestleMania 34? I say either to SummerSlam or the October pay-per-view. Because at least in SummerSlam, especially if Lashley is a thing, if you're going to keep Lashley on Raw, I don't see why you don't give it to Lashley at SummerSlam. But then also, too, I can see if, like, Lashley is not ready for SummerSlam at the October pay-per-view. Let's just say if, like, you know, NFL season's going on, WWE knows that fans aren't watching the show, they give it to AJ Styles. So one of those two. I think Reigns will definitely have a lengthy reign with the title and stuff like that. Favorite SmackDown/WWE 2K series game? Oh, SmackDown Here Comes the Pain is number 1. It's not even close. Like, that's my favorite SmackDown one. I don't like any of the WWE 2Ks. I haven't liked any of them that I have played. I just think that their controls are just stupid and the match physics is dumb. They're like X Division matches. Why the fuck would I play those and stuff like that? But yeah, no, WWE Here Comes the Pain is my ultimate favorite wrestling game. No questions asked. When it comes to that series. The Batman going to take a Ronda cringe nap. Oh no, Batman, don't do that. I don't want you to do it. I just can't wait for the NFL draft just for the funny memes on Twitter. Oh yeah, the NFL draft's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. Final question before sleep. Will Chase up every member of Bray's family? Chase Wyatt, Sister Chase, Chase Bolivar, anyone for Black Mac, Jack Mulligan, or any other Wyatt family members? Oh yeah, I forgot Chase Bolivar was. I forgot to Chase Bolivar. Who knows? Tune in to find out, Philip M6. I don't think I would do Blackjack Chase Mulligan because I've never done it. TNT, like what do I think about TNT? Like the NBA broadcast, I like it. If that's what you're asking. Why does WWE compromise so much these days with top guys? You didn't see Austin losing the fuck all of it. Fuck all of it. I don't know, man. Like, they have Roman win this big match, and then Care Bear beats him up afterwards, throwing a temper tantrum. Like, why? Like, what's the point? 2007, that's a good one. That has the best GM mode. And WWE 12 has, arguably to me, probably one of the better Road to WrestleManias when you look at all 3 of them. Those are some fun Road to WrestleManias and really challenging Road to WrestleManias. And I think that was when Universe Mode actually was fun as hell to play. And, like, actually made sense to me. At least in my personal opinion. But, yeah, those are good ones. It's like SmackDown vs. Raw 7. I hated the season mode. Mainly because you could never really be champion. Because once you won the title, they traded you away. And then there was that weird story mode where Trish won the title. Like, I don't know, man. Whatever happened to Garbage Man and Luke Harper? They've been gone for a long ass time. No, they haven't. Blue Knight, they wrestled on SmackDown Live. They're the Bludgeon Blooders now. Thank God. I don't have to talk about them. WrestleMania 34 is either going to be like WrestleMania 29 or 27. Hopefully 27. 27 is at least redeemable. 29 just sucked. 29 was a really bad show, man. 27, there's some redeemable qualities about 27. So, yeah. 29, though. Oh yeah, 2K14 Universe mode sucked. Man, Dre Smooth is sad. I'm sorry, Dre Smooth. The WWE's ruined for you, man. Blue Knight must have gave up on SmackDown. I don't blame him. Roman Reigns doesn't come off as a WWE centerpiece as much as people say. No, he doesn't. Like CPZ, I've been telling people the whole time. This is how WWE books Roman Reigns. They either shove him down your throat to the point where it makes you sick, or they play it safe with him where they make him win matches, but they don't really care. Oh, Cain Velasquez was at that Elimination Chamber? Man, that dude, C-level Kane, needs to start working on his cardio. The fuck are you doing watching wrestling? Cavaliers lost 2 of the last 3 games, this time losing to the Spurs without Kawhi. What's the excuse for Cleveland now? There is no excuse. This is what happens with LeBron teams. This is a younger team that LeBron is with. Honestly, I've been telling people, I won't be surprised, especially with the way the Raptors or Celtics are playing. Because the Cavs, this will be like LeBron's first real test in the playoffs since like probably 2000. I want to say 2010. Yeah, this will probably be his first real test in the playoffs since 2010. Because he's going to have to go. He's going to be the 3rd seed. Then you're going to have to face probably a Milwaukee or a Washington, which sucks either way because you have to face one of those 2 good teams. So fuck that. Then you have to go face what it seems like the Celtics in the semifinals. And that's going to have so much animosity and emotions to it that it's just going to be really, really hard to like kind of play with. And then you're going to have to face the Raptors. And I think the Raptors, especially with that bench, have just been playing really, really good. So, yeah. I know, dude, yeah, Blue Degenerate Argon, I so agree with you, man. Like, they add all these stupid moves, but they get rid of such good moves in all the SmackDown versus Raw games. It's, like, so ridiculous, man. Like, SB Raw 2010 was, there's so many great moves. Like, 2011, so many great moves. And then they, like, you go to 2K, and it's like, they don't even have these anymore. Emperor Sola says, I think they've always been playing too safe with Reigns. Yep, and it's sad, man. Like, that's what you don't do with your top guy. That's why when people say, oh, he's the next Cena. How the fuck is this guy the next Cena? Cena was, like, always, like, winning big matches. Reigns wins big matches but doesn't do shit, man. It can't be Boston versus Cleveland. Straight shooter, right now it's not going to be Boston, Cleveland. Boston needs to get the 1st seed. Boston ain't getting no 1st seed the way they've been playing. Boston and Cleveland are going to be in the 2nd round. So it can't be Eastern Conference Final, man. That's what I'm saying. And he lost to Boston in the 2nd round. People forget about that. 2008 TNA. Hey, 2008 TNA was lit, man. I agree with you there. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, Matthew Zeiter. They have to go against Boston, man. Hey, man, don't sleep on Milwaukee, man. That seems like a playoff team. Then again, also, too, I always forget that the Raptors, they're like a frustrating playoff team. So I shouldn't be all like, oh, the Raptors have a chance. I would love to see, like, honestly, a Cleveland Golden State Finals wouldn't be bad. Not Cleveland Golden State, Boston Golden State Finals wouldn't be bad. Because Boston is still a good market team. And then also, too, like, Jason Tatum, he's a fun player to watch, man. Like, Tatum, like, I was high as, like, here's the thing. I was so high on Tatum. Like, I don't know why people weren't high on Tatum, but I was high on Tatum, man. I was so high on Tatum. I said Tatum's going to be a balling player in the NBA. All these other people are like, oh, no, Jason Tatum's not going to be that good. Jason Tatum overrated, man. And like, I thought Boston, when they traded down from 1 to 3 to get Tatum, I was like, they better hope Tatum's still there, because I thought Philadelphia was going to take Tatum. So, yeah, man. They are currently filming Lucha Underground Season 4. With who? Who's still on the roster? Top 5 chasers for the titles. Top 5 holders to be chased. Top 5 chasers. That's a hard one. I'm not going to go in order, but I'll name 5 chasers, if that makes sense, CPZ, because doing tops in the Q&As are hard. But 5 chasers for the title: Jeff Hardy, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns. No, Reigns is not really a good chaser, actually. Daniel Bryan, Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton's a good chaser. He's just boring as champion. Like, I like watching Orton chase for the title, not really win the title. Benoit. And then for TNA 6, James Storm. James Storm was a good chaser. Top 5 holders titles to be changed. Cena, Reigns, Triple H, Lesnar, and then back in ROH days, Samoa Joe. Those would be the top 5. Back in Ring of Honor days. Yeah, man, like the Black Magic. What's up, Osway? What you got for me? Who did the Chargers lose to in the 2014 play? They lost to the Broncos. We lost to the Broncos. We almost came back and won because Mike McCoy was like, oh, yeah, let's run Ryan Matthews to the ground. Boston versus Golden State will be like Miami versus San Antonio this year. I see Golden State winning in 7. And the next year, I see Boston winning in 5. I want to go that far, man. Because, like, you asking, and that's another person that I was high on. I remember Jaylen Brown. I was telling people, like, okay, Jaylen Brown's good. And stuff like that. Everyone's like, oh, no, he's not, man. No, Jaylen Brown's okay. I told people Jaylen Brown was good, man. Like, everyone's all freaking out. And look at that. He's good now. I don't know whether to believe that Reigns is the golden child of Triple H or Vince McMahon's infamous Breakfast Club. No, he's a golden child of Triple H. That's Triple H's, like, little baby, man. Because Vince is like, Vince, trust me, if you know if you're a Breakfast Club, man, Vince does a great job at shoving shit down your throats, man. Vince does a good job, man. Is Jalen Ramsey gay? Oh, no, I said Jaylen Brown. My bad, dude. I got the 2 players mixed up. No, I think Jalen Ramsey's gay. Good, man. Good. Hey, when was the last time Chargers were in the playoffs? Asking for a friend. What you said, 2014? Sadly, man. Sadly. Chargers need to be in the playoffs soon, man. What is Cena going to do because his promo Raw talk was strange? Well, straight shooter. I might find a way to get into wrestling and do that. Or, what I could do is go on and become a heel, which won't happen. So, yeah. Leo is a jobber, man. The biggest jobber of them all, man. Will Rousey's mystery partner be revealed on tomorrow's Raw? No, Zan. They're gonna overhype that shit. It probably won't be announced till 3 weeks before Mania. I'll give them 3 weeks before Mania before they announce that. Is Roman even a part of Breakfast Club? Because OTR says not yet. He's not, because he's not booked like a Breakfast Club member. He's booked like a golden child. Golden children don't get favorable bookings. Like, Roman gets booked too safe. That's Triple H bookings. Vince shoves them down your throat and does groupie things. Well, Blue Knight, I think that's a wrong statement to say that I don't care. I really do care about the company and what they do. What you just need to understand is that I'm just trying different things out there. Like being a monster truck or a bull in a kids movie. Make sure you guys watch Cock Blockers, coming out soon. Costello go to Raw after Mania. That seems like the rumor, and I could see it happening. Do I really care if it happens? No, because it kind of ruins AJ Styles' character. Would you say AJ is a road dog guy? No, AJ is a Vince McMahon guy because he's a Republican and Vince loves his Republicans, and AJ gets a very favorable booking compared to Reigns because he wins matches clean and he's booked really strong. Cena should just face himself, and the good thing is nobody loses. Well, that's where you're wrong, straight shooter. Because if I face myself, then I do lose. And I don't want to do that. Now Leo's calling Josue a jobber. That's messed up, man. How can you call someone that called you a jobber? Can you tell Leo that the last time SD was killing the ASC West was when LT was playing? Well, yeah, when LT was playing, but also too Rivers, when we had a great stacked team and everything, and North Turner was coaching. But yeah, the last time we were killing the AFC West was when LT was playing, and the Broncos had Jay Cutler, and the Raiders sucked, and everything like that. So yeah, I want to see anything change with the Dole brand at pay-per-views. Yeah, no, they would be bad. How do you think Vladimir Kozlov would have done in the UFC? Probably all right, because he had a legit Sambo background. So, yeah. Whatever happened to the old Q&A crew? It's called that we all have lives. The thing is, it's just like Aisha is now going to college full time, and I have college now. And Weston, he unfortunately, like, you know, Weston had the stroke, unfortunately. So it's like kind of like we all just kind of have like different things going on right now. And then it's just trying to get everyone together to kind of do it. So that's why. And it's like kind of hard because, like, you know, I don't know their schedules and I don't want to interrupt with what they're doing because I don't know if I know Weston is free to do it sometimes, but I don't know about Aisha, and it wouldn't be the same without Aisha. So it's like like the same when it's us three together. You know, that's the Q&A crew. But we do Q&As every once in a while, and I'm pretty sure during the summertime, when we all have more free time, that's when the Q&As will probably come back and we'll start doing those and stuff like that. But I do love doing those. Mimi M, subscribe to me, please. No. I don't even know who the fuck are you? Bobby Lashley versus Brock at Mania? Okay, that sounds fun. Mimi, I got you. Oh my god, Josue, dude. Don't listen to these bots. What did the Niners pay that jobber QB huge money? Hey man, Jimmy G ain't no jobber, man. He a main eventer. Don't hate. Don't hate, accelerate, man. Don't hate on what's it called? Don't hate on Jimmy G. Jimmy G's a main eventer, dude. Oh, so you're not a bot? Oh, okay. So I watched this PVT. What's this PVT you're trying to watch? Blake Bortles is a jobber and he got paid. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you're a quarterback in the NFL. Well, yeah, man, when you have Max Holloway and stuff like that. Man, I hope, man. Once the Broncos overpay for Kirk Cousins, that's a wrap. That means we're running the AFC West for 3 years, man. Because then they're going to have Kirk Cousins. Like, Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback, man. But, man, Demaryius Thomas can't get separation. Emmanuel Sanders is a discount Antonio Brown. Man, that ain't nothing, dude. That's easy shit. What was my favorite chamber match? Elimination Chamber match that I like the most is New Year's Revolution 2005. Triple H won, obviously, because I'm a Triple H mark. Batista should have been saved, but Triple H didn't want to save him. Shawn Michaels and Edge had a good storyline there. I actually just enjoyed that match overall. It was a fun match, followed by Survivor Series 02 Chamber. I did not see Shelton Benjamin. Why does Jimmy G make more than the GOAT Brady? Because the 49ers have more money than the Patriots. That's why. Woo QB should Cleveland draft at number 1? Mayfield? I want to say him because he fits Cleveland a little bit. But I think Sam Darnold, if you're saying number 1. I like Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson a lot more. Especially Lamar Jackson. That's my boy. But Sam Darnold, he smells like a little bit of Cleveland in him. Would you like to see Cena go to New Japan Pro Wrestling? And how would you book him? Oh, I would love Cena in New Japan. And if Cena was in New Japan Pro Wrestling, I'd probably book him like, you know, as like a gaijin trying to like prove that he's the best. Have him try to over wrestle a lot of people. Have him feud with Naito. Have it where he goes on. What's it called? Have him try to win the G1 and fail. Then have him face Tanahashi at a Wrestle Kingdom. I don't know. That's like a long ass video that I would have to try to think of off the top of my head. Who's a wrestler that you can see that no one gives a fuck in the ring when they wrestle? Brock Lesnar. I watched 100 fight Johnny Wrestling. Is he a rip off of Johnny Football? Yeah, pretty much. He admit that he's a rip off of Johnny Football. What would be the best surprise at WrestleMania? Oh, fuck, dude. The Rock. That would probably be the best surprise. Sadly, it's The Rock. But that's the only surprise I can think of off the top of my head. Or Sting. I don't know. Nikki Bella? I don't know. It's like hard to figure out what's a good surprise this year. If Cena ever went to New Japan, I would see him and Okada for one of the Wrestle Kingdoms. No, I'd say Tanahashi first, man. He ain't ready for the ace. Dr. Thuganomics Cena would be awesome in New Japan. Oh, yeah. He'd be part of the Bullet Club. That would be Thuganomics Club. Like Hogan did in 93. Yeah. Like that. A few more questions, and I'm going to bed. If Darnold is drafted by the Browns would have drafted the last two quarterbacks to lose to Ohio State in the bowl game. Oh, yeah, that's true. They drafted Kaiser last year. It's funny to think about. Deshaun Kaiser. What do you think of the brief Undertaker versus Cena feud in 03? Oh, I like that feud, Xander. That was one of my favorite little goofy feuds. What pay-per-view was that? Vengeance 03? I want to say it was Vengeance 03. Like that pay-per-view, that was a fun little match between them, actually. Had some good storytelling elements. What do I see Jeff Hardy doing when he returns? Fading away and classifying himself as obsolete, being Brother Nero. I knew you come. So, probably being Brother Nero during some Woken match shit. Should Cowboys draft either Roquan Smith or Rashaan Evans? I don't know if y'all will get Roquan Smith. Rashaan Evans. You guys are not really a 3-4 team. And Rashaan Evans kind of is more of a 3-4 outside middle linebacker. Could transition to the outside linebacker. So, yeah. Shout out to Rocky, the best dog that I ever met. Or Gordo, whichever dog his birthday it is. Shout out to them. Somebody uploaded a hashtag Cringe Ronda segment. I can see DC marking out. Oh, that's great. DC marking out. What are your thoughts on CM Punk might be coming to the All-In event? I like it. Why not, man? CM Punk needs to stop hating pro wrestling. It's the thing that fucking made him. I think it's good if he goes to the All-In event. It's good business for the Young Bucks and Cody Rhodes. Do you think Jeff should be used more in a prominent role? Maybe later this year, CPZ. I wouldn't mind that. But right now, no. Like, you're trying to build up other wrestlers. Like, Jeff Hardy's like perfect where it's like football season. Fans don't give a shit. They're tired of Roman. Seth is being poorly booked. Care Bear ain't doing anything worth a damn. So yeah, you know what? Just put Jeff Hardy in the title shot. Why not? Who gives a fuck? Do it. And it'll be great. Did you see a video on WWE channel today of Rusev going to WWE HQ and demanding the police to do a quick job of making his shipping of his shirts? Yes. I love Rusev, dude. That dude is a star. Why isn't this guy not getting pushed more? I don't get it. I see the trends as Ronda is trending more than Roman. Well, yeah, straight shooter. Ronda is a bigger star. Because who the fuck are Roman Reigns? Who do you think Connor is holding off on fighting in UFC again? See, Peasy, I ain't fucking holding off on anyone. If anything, all these guys are holding off on me and UFC is holding me back. I wanted to fight Frankie Edgar. I was ready to fight him, but UFC said they didn't have the money waiting for me. That's the fucking truth. If you really fucking think that I was sitting here fucking doing nothing, you're fucking full of yourself. I was ready. I was going to fight Frankie, and I was going to expose that midget for what he is. I was going to show to him there's only one real king in that division, and that's fucking me. I missed the late 2000s Jeff Hardy push. Don't we all? That was when the underdog was pushed right and not shoved down our throats. It would have been great. Jiren versus Goku versus Beerus versus Amaz versus Zeno. Who wins? Well, fucking Zeno, because Zeno could do this. What up, Keen Spartan? It's been a while, dog. How you doing, man? Well, what do you mean, what the fuck, chick? Who the fuck are you? That's Conor McGregor, Keen Spartan. I know it's been a while, but I've got new impressions, Keen Spartan. Glad to see you're still around, buddy. So yeah, I just see what the fuck, Chase. Alright, guys. I think that's it for this live stream, unless some more questions come in a little bit. Do I think there's more money to be made if Connor gets stripped and then returns for the match? Oh, yeah. There's more money. Connor going for anything's money fight. Doesn't matter. What should Bayley do at WrestleMania realistic? Leo, Zeno. Because Zeno could do this. Zeno's the fucking creator, man. Zeno doesn't care. He has more power. He can't fight, but he can just go, ooh, and do that. It's over. Could Frieza still win, but he unable to make his wish? Well, yeah, because Beerus has to make the wish. Frieza can't talk to the Super Dragon, man. Fuck Bald Banks. Oh, no. I'm glad this was entertaining, Blue Knight. What should Bayley do at WrestleMania realistic? I don't want to see her versus Sasha at Mania. If it was a year ago, I'd be for it. Her versus Sasha, straight shooter. There's no other match for Bayley. That's the thing. Realistically, that's the only match that's realistic. Oh, straight off. King Spartan, why? Come on, man. So anyways, thank you all very much for tuning into the live stream. I had fun doing this stream. Like always, if you guys liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button down below. Follow me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68. Remember, guys, just like Brock Lesnar, sometimes you don't have to give a shit in life. Ultra Instinct Goku would lose to Beerus Leo because Beerus knows what Ultra Instinct is and knows how to fucking counter it. And remember, guys, yo! My voice is hoarse from all that screaming. Fuck Care Bear.